Hi everybody, this is lesson 10.7. It has to do with multiplying mixed numbers. Here's an example of one. We have 4 1/5 times 1/2. So we're taking half of this 4 1/5, but let's just talk about how we could do this mathematically. We can, first of all, we have to turn this mixed number into an improper number, improper fraction. So I'm going to take the 4 1/5, and remember what we did the last homework. We multiply the whole number times the denominator. So 4 times 5 is 20. And then we're going to add to it the numerator. So we got 21, 21, and then I'm going to keep the same denominator, 21/5. So I'm going to rewrite my problem as 21/5 times 1/2. Now I know what to do because I've done this before. I've got to multiply the top together. 21 times 1 is 21. And then I'll multiply the bottom together. 5 times 2 is 10. And I get 21/10. I want to put this back into a mixed number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 21 and divide it by 10. 10 goes into 21 2 times. So that gives me a 20. And I have a remainder of 1. So my new number then is going to be this 2, this is the whole number. The remainder goes is the numerator now. And I have the same denominator here, which is right here, that's the denominator. So 2 1/10 would be my answer here, 2 1/10, and that is simplified. Let's do another example. If I have the number, okay, 1 1/2 times 3 3/4. So I've got these two mixed numbers, 1 1/2 and 3 3/4. I've got to convert them both into improper fractions. So let me do 1 1/2 first. I'm going to multiply 1 times 2, which is a 2, and I'm going to add to it the numerator, which is a 1. And that's going to give me 3, I'll keep the same denominator, 3/2. So I've got 3/2 there. Let me do the next one, 3 3/4. I'm going to multiply the 3 times the 4, the whole number times the denominator, I get a 12. I'm going to add to it the numerator, and that will give me 15. And so my answer is going to be 15, and I'm going to keep the same denominator, 15/4. So now I've got my two problems right here, my two improper fractions. I have 3/2 times 15/4. And what I do is I'm going to multiply across. 3 times 15 is 45. 2 times 4 is 8. Now I'm going to simplify this. I'm going to take 45, I'm going to divide it by 8. Let's see, 8 times 7? No, that's not right. 8 times 5, excuse me, 8 times 5 is a 40. So I'm going to subtract 40, and I have a remainder of 5. So my answer is going to be 5 is the whole number. So this is the whole number right there. This is the whole number right here. And then my remainder is going to be the numerator. This is the numerator. And this will be the denominator. 5 and 5/8, and that would be simplified. All right, problems. I want you to work problems 747 through 750. There is some problems on page 747. They show some models. You are welcome to use those if you like. They may help you understand it better. I ask you if you can go back and look on page 745 and 746. They give examples on how to use those models. Go ahead and work these problems though, show your work, and make sure you simplify and put everything into a mixed number again. All right, good luck everybody. See you later.